Okay, so I'm live. Fabulous. How is everybody? So where I have this positioned is in my hand at the moment because of the fact that it's usually a little bit smaller. Interesting. Okay. Well, what I will do, since I have my other computer working as well, I will have to put you up closer to me, darling. So how is everybody? Welcome to this Labor Day. We're going to be talking about Labor Day. So, I give thanks to all the workers out there that make my life a lot easier. I appreciate every single one of you. So I want to say that up front is thank you very much for your service. Every which way. It doesn't matter any part of my daily life. As I had just got off of the phone about an hour ago um, with customer service about my cell phone and my Wi-Fi. So, I thank them a lot too for putting up with the questions, repeating the questions. And that's what customer service is about, serving others, right? Okay. Well, this is about connecting through each other, communication. That's wands, okay, and swords, and actions, and pentacles. And the picture that you saw for this live is the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is the beginning of newness, anything earthly, like money, like earning a new paycheck, or getting a raise, or receiving a promotion, or changing jobs, or starting a small business. Anything that takes work in order to help others, that is what Labor Day is all about. Labor Day, like everything's closed. Banks, um, anything government, all closed, right? I can't call anybody. Nobody's there to answer. Um, so I wanted to go through a few questions of which I haven't done in a while, so I'm integrating that too. But the first one that I wanted to start with was when the grit became a pearl. When the grit became a pearl. This is a very special deck, which I'm going to read to you in just a second. It's called The Dream Weaver by Colette Baron Reed. So I'm going to take that one. Here it is. Okay. When the grit became a pearl. Reinvention, learning from past mistakes, surrendering to the lessons with grace and maturity. Something transformative is happening with you. All that friction, that irritation, that resentment, the growing pains, that also has to do with jobs, labor, anything, raking leaves for your neighbor, somebody putting on a new roof next door, anything labor. So now you hold the precious pearl of wisdom in your hands, and heart and psyche. You are forever changed. After all, you cannot change the pearl back to the grit, nor would you want to. Yes, you might get triggered here and there by the ghosts of the past, but nothing compares to the journey of learning what you have been through. You will notice how quickly you can turn things around. That's through experience. So, how quiet you can become in the middle of a storm because of your experience. How adept you've become at knowing when to speak up or step away. How mature are you now? That's from experience. This is a time to look at how far you've come and to be mindful of opportunities, relationships, and interactions that remind you of the ones you've been through already. You do not have to learn the same thing over and over. You have the choice now to move forward or walk away. Make a change. Change for yourself. Certainly, you know you can change only yourself. Even if you want to influence another person to see things your way, that didn't work before, and it won't work now. Take things at face value and trust your intuition to avoid unnecessary grit. Now, that treasure is waiting on the other side. But my perspective to this with the work, with working, is the labor you put into something. Maybe it's a project. Maybe it's a project um, at your house. Maybe it's a new paint job that you want to do in your living room. Maybe you work remote. A lot of people work remote these days. And do they get days off? Do they have their weekends off? Do they have that 3-day weekend with Labor Day and other holidays like government? So a lot of, and schools, okay, the children are off of school. Maybe it's a teacher's work day, but they still get paid for it. It's Labor Day. So how do you celebrate Labor Day? Comment below and let me know. And what you do for a living, if you do a certain job in an industry, a salaried job or an hourly job, a housekeeper, they don't get a day off. No. Housekeepers, laundry, fast food workers, waitresses, yeah, they don't have that privilege. So how do you, on your Labor Day and salaried 9-to-5er that you have that day off, how do you go out in public and spend and actually somebody working for you? How do you respect them? Do you show them the respect? Do you thank them for their service? Show appreciation and gratitude, right? So you got to get with the grit. Connections through the cosmos. This is another fine deck of Call It Baron Reed. And this is guides from the hidden realms. And yes, this does have to do with Labor Day. So you have to connect with others that are around you even after you're done for your work day. Okay, even if you work at home and you work until 3 o'clock in the afternoon because it's 3 o'clock your time, but the job that you work for, it's actually 5 o'clock. So you don't really necessarily have to work at 5 o'clock Central Time, Pacific Time, right? Community. Everything is connected. The law of reciprocity. I know how to say that word. Reciprocity. Okay. So I'm going to read you, which I have a few others picked out. And this is to clarify a message that I am making to have you realize that it's not just another day of a barbecue. You actually have to make connection with others outside of your home. And hopefully that would help. Okay. So the connection through the cosmos, community, friendships, social life, like I said, after work, seeing yourself in others. Maybe you have something in common with a coworker. Maybe you invite them or they invite you over or out to a luncheon. Everything is connected. The world is a giant mirror that reflects who we are, where we're placing our attention and thought and feelings and beliefs are with or without our awareness. Somehow we meet that person, read that passage in that book that somebody gave us, or hear that song that gives us a glimpse of something or reminds us of somebody that we coincide with. This reflection underlines the law of reciprocity. What you broadcast into the field of infinite intelligence echoes back and often materializes in some fashion. Life in this manner is miraculous, responsive, and creative. So soon you will see that somebody's going to reciprocate. I know how to say that word. Just give me that. Have patience. So the nature of the universe transpires in your favor. There's a lot of goodwill for you in this hidden realm. Beautiful and unexpected, seemingly unrelated gifts. They're going to be coming your way. So just keep that in mind. That once you serve somebody within a job, a labored job, and they recognize your hard work, it will be recognized. You will be recognized. You will be thanked in the proper way. It might not be in the timing that you want it to be or you think it might be, but have patience because it is coming. Everything happens in divine timing, as I always say. So those two were the first beautiful cards to come out of this deck. And of course, the beautiful Pearl and Grit. I absolutely love those messages. Thank you so much. So the other one that I wanted to show you, which actually has to do with it, which actually it's on my phone, which is here. Okay. So the other message that I wanted to share with you, but also let me jump into this. Crystals. So many people don't understand crystals. And sometimes they think, oh, it's witchery or it's no. These are part of our life force as well because they come out of earth. So yeah, this one I wanted to actually share with you. Pink tourmaline. Pink tourmaline. Now, this is jumping the gun a little bit, but this is a Libra. This crystal is related to Libra. Okay. And it's a quartz. Pink tourmaline is a quartz. And it influx like joy and positivity and love and self-love, inner love, love for life. It assists with your open heart chakra. Okay. To provide emotional balance, which is Libra, strength and support, which is Leo. Pink tourmaline, also called rubellite, belongs to a group of Elbate, which is a member of the tourmaline family. This is by far the greatest color group I've ever really seen. It's like a watermelon, I'll show you here in a second. It represents the zodiac Libra. Rubellite also works with the root chakra. The root chakra is the very first one way down here. Way down here. Your chakra system starts from your root, which is like your tailbone, all the way to your crown. And then there's more, but I digress. Bringing in the power to break free of such conditions. So this is where I get to it, where I'm trying to tell you. This can help you with inner self, inner love, inner respect. Okay. So if you don't love what you do for a living, that labor that you go to every day that you're scheduled, you need to maybe take a change, take a break, take a little mini vacation, call in sick, use some PTO. Try to get back to your inner self and align yourself to where you go back to work, appreciation, gratitude, because everybody should be grateful for what they have on Labor Day. Yes. So, with that said, with the chakras, I'm going to ask Spirit to bring in some chakras for you. Thank you very much for the likes. I appreciate you. All right, chakras. Chakras. Let's see if it's a Libra or a Leo. All right. No, I don't think so. Because as of right now, we will be in Leo until the 22nd. That's August 22nd, September 22nd. So right now, yeah, sorry, I was thinking September 22nd, which is Virgo. So we're in Virgo. August 23rd to September 22nd. I don't know how they have carnelian on this list because that's Aries. Anywho, so yeah, I'll share that too. All right, Spirit. Let me have connection with you with the chakras, please. All right, thank you. So that bittersweet and that quest. Wow, yay. All right, so back to Labor Day, the subject. So there is a celebration and it is bittersweet. So like I said, this might be a change in job. It might be a celebration of something more forward within that position. But you've been working at this night and day. And how I mean is there's day and night. So either you've been praying for it, asking for it, or working for it physically, that you've been on a quest, which is also with the Hierophant in the tarot, which is the teacher. But this is where the angels are saying, yes, I hear your requests, and I know that you're on the quest and you've been on it for a while. You've been working at it night and day. So yes, you ask the angels and spirit guides and they definitely will help you. And this will happen. So be grateful and thankful that you do have a job, that you get to serve others. You do have some kind of inner work saying, I'm grateful. I'm glad for this opportunity. I am happy for this opportunity. And I know that I can grow within this opportunity. Why not? You should always be thankful for what you have. And I practice what I preach, for sure. All right, one more, please. Thank you very much. And on top of that, that's where self-love is coming in. Oh, thank you. That's right. That's right. Balanced life. Like I told you, if you feel like you're off in any way, shape, or form, you might need to take a break or choose a lower schedule, like more of a part-time schedule. Sorry, my eye is flickering. So you might need protection from crystals. Now, there's the chakras. If you meditate, this will help the stress level, the stress of the so-called labor that you work your ass off, or you don't work enough, or they're changing my schedule, or they're changing my position. Like I used to do cashiering and now they got me doing drive-through. That kind of thing. Accept change. It is an opportunity. You have to try to change your mindset into an opportunity, not a complaint. So, as I was saying, balanced life is the message from Spirit. Find balance in your life. So this will bring you joy and happiness. And it says, love seeks your well-being. So love what you do and enjoy the simple pleasures. Look for beauty that is all around you. So try changing your mindset again. Beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. I love those cards. So, self inner love. I have been called to bring this one out, and now I understand why. Thank you, Spirit. Labor Day. Messages for Labor Day. Ask for help. See, I have just said that a few minutes ago. See, this is where Spirit is starting to come in and come in really strong. What do you really need? Be willing to accept the support. If you need something, you need to go to maybe a higher authority or hiring manager or an HR or yourself if you're self-employed. So ask for help. They are waiting for you to ask for help. The angels and spirit guides for sure. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this out on the extended reading on my Patreon channel. I do have tarot messages, questions, which are fabulous questions, self-esteem, goals, long-term goals, intuition, personal and crystals and self-esteem, and also a few more bonuses that I'm going to bring in. So come on over to Patreon, patreon.com, and it is Spirit Insight Tarot. So I will see you there. Thank you so much for joining me. All right. We'll see you on the other side.